Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Kaldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Kaldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Kaldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Kaldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Kaldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Kaldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Kaldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Kaldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Your sword can't still my heart. You in cold marble. No! Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Kaldwin prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. And they say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Sir, how long is it going to take, Captain Ramsey?
Hold your horses, Corporal. Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood. One of the good families. Now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, the Ramseys are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today down at the docks, looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. I need my signet ring. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos. Traitors.
Throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley, did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
I hate this wall. It itches like mad. Why can't I wear my regular clothes?
Traitor. This won't leave my hand again. Anton Sokolov made this lock. I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. I'll need this. I have a feeling I'll need these. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Gotta get out of Dunwall. Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it. Traitorous dog. I need to find a ship. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Kaldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Today, on this sad anniversary, we mourn the tragic slay of our beloved. Where did you go?
You're so dead!
I don't want to die!
My luck. That sadistic crowd.
Think something moved.
Emily Kaldwin!
Road is blocked by order.
Someone's asking for trouble over there.
I've gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Who's this?
To do. Something's going on at Dunwall Tower all across this cursed city. Where are you, Corvo Attano? Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. What?
Empress Emily Kaldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo mentioned being here once.
Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. Stars in the sky here. There is no sky. And in thousands of years, few have seen this place. 3 were empresses.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
There's a strange power in this place.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it. best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Be cursed. Daft old man, this is some shit. Back to that city. You're up.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
I'd take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
You know the skipper?
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the register. Maybe one of the recent orders from Morley.
Let's give it a day or two.
If she's still there,
Let's see what you've got. Another day like yesterday? I'll give it up for good. Better off in the void than a day like that.
Playing dice
Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way.
Hello there.
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
give me a chance to kill this. It wasn't his fault. I'm sorry, every now and then.
Seized right up. Oh, he used to make days work. That
Careful!
Grand Guard shakedown.
What are you covering your face for?
Wanna fight? Come to me then!
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
They work me until I drop. There aren't enough coins in the world.
Hey there. What have you got for me? Let's hope you never need help.
That's his name. Then I'm a filthy bloodfly. And that's all I'm gonna say about it.
Each other. We'll find another way to make the coin. And another way to get past the wall of light.
Come here. I have something that might interest you. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermire Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Careful with that sword. The Grand Guard won't like it.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Enjoy the air here.
There's corruption here. It beckons you. Promises riches and power. So much temptation.
Your face is no concern of mine. I'll take that deal. I shouldn't deal with strangers.
Tonight I'm gonna trade in some wages for a bottle of whiskey. Maybe try my luck at dice.
Thank you, At least I have a job.
Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. Please?
It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
No!
This is how we get rid of snitches. If anyone asks,
He just ran through it. Yeah, you couldn't stop him.
Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity.
Good. I like this setup better than using the well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry.
Always conflict. Power. Greed. Lust. For me. Why wouldn't you just hold your hand in mine one more time?
Fellow Serconans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. As a response to violent crime and foreign interference in our affairs, travel between districts is restricted to those carrying the appropriate permits, including citizens moving between home and work. Any attempts to hinder the Grand Guard in their enforcement duties will be met with the exercise of force. Any complaints as to the behavior of the Grand Guard should be addressed to the nearest guardsman.
Something would happen around here. Doesn't have to be a circus. Just a little bit of excitement once in a while.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
Some old man screamed and blubbered like one of the last woman in the aisle. Amiss. Some heathen grown bold by these times.
Herald, brothers and sisters. Now this is not news to those of you living through these times of crisis. But the source of your suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaca has turned away from the Abbey of the Everyman.
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge and construction materials scattered across the Isles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. This heretic body is applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseer. Situation will wait for the vice overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else. Maybe the overseer can guard. Until then, we stay where we are. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural.
Devouring everything, wherever they go, even filth.
I'll never get used to it.
Rinsing impurities from the mind and body.
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Against the spirits of the
unknown doubt that would drag us will verify this claim, and we will act. Smoke will billow, fires will lift the stone on Dunwall's tower, and at the end of it all, the Abbey will stand in the ashes.
It will bother me all the night.
There is a tale, a decade and a half old. A tale most often shared from overseer to overseer. Apart from the flocks entrusted to our care. Apart from those we give our lives to both chastise and protect. Sometimes, this tale is told within our mightiest enclaves. And sometimes, It is told around campfires during our most remote pilgrimages. It is the sorry story and all written record of his existence. Of disgrace, that.
End of the road! Well, you still can, stranger! No use running, you little shit!
Overseer.
You won't get away! I can't stand the lazy!
By the strictures, isn't she the...
Not going anywhere!
What's going on? A flanker!
Knock you, door! Come back here!
What? For the Abbey! You're gonna pay for his failure for that! Keep trying! Can't escape! I have her strike! I'll perform how to execute the blasphemer!
She's dead!
What the? What's going on? Come. We will verify this claim, and we will act. What was that?
Spirit of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return. A stream of untruth. They will rise up among
I
us.
lost again today. This is truly a chosen path.
Wherever they go.
I can only hope the outsider hasn't gotten to her first. Hello?
Still no word from our sisters.
What's going on?
Pictures.
What? Somebody's
Someone
not
is
feeling
asking
well.
for trouble over there.
What?
I don't want to die.
What's going on here? I'll find you, you know.
Stop!
Huh?
Anybody? Don't maybe search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
There's a thief around.
Somebody's not feeling well.
Guards! Someone!
Sister like that. Well, little puss is all right. This?
I'm damned!
Someone protect me!
Someone! Anyone! I don't want to die.
Help!
What is going on here?
Stop! That's not right!
someone there.
Anyone here? Show yourself!
I wonder who that was.
Come on! Let's have a fair fight!
Gotta be on the lookout. Keep your eyes peeled!
If that was a rat, it was a fat one.
I saw you. No use hiding. Come on. I won't hurt you.
Come on. Hurry up. Hey, you got it. Put it down in the hole. Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
So many hands built this place, and it is so grand. Was so grand. It could have been a paradise for all.
That's it. The electricity's off.
Little shit! You're soaking! What? Ready?
You aren't going anywhere. You're going. Long.
No, you're running! She's wounded! Time to collect this.
Around it!
You get away!
Get off the
Oh, damn! Looking for a fight?
told Miss Lucia Pastor that they wouldn't let us take the carriage.
Now the power's down. Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute. The Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, Chief Alchemist. Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name and has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain. They say she's brilliant and altruistic. Well respected across Serkonos.
Relay again. Should we check it out?
Nah. I'm just making sure it's still in order, I guess. Nobody comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check on things. It's odd. He keeps it... I'll be wiping off your blood later! You aren't going anywhere! This won't take long! This can't be!
Aha! This head of yours is worth its weight in silver. I've got just the thing for you. Damn it, my eye!
For months. You know Dr. Hypatia's office is off limits to you.
I'm begging you. It would only take a few hours for Dr. Hypatia to see them. My 7-year-old broke her leg carrying water down to the miners. And my 3-year-old has been coughing dust for weeks. His skin is so pale. He's gray. I could bring them here.
I am very sorry, but there's nothing...
Hey! What happened here?
What? Need assistance!
That sounded like broken glass.
What's going on here?
End of the road for you!
End of the road for you! No, Darcy! He won't go far!
Come here and fight!
He's wounded! You little bit of shit!
Huh? What?
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good look.
You're not supposed to... Time to collect this bounty.
Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore.
I'm bored. There once was a man from old... Hello?
Hey! You aren't going anywhere! Wait for my orders!
No! You won't get away! All right, usurper! I'm not impressed!
Huh? What?
All right, here we go.
Hey! Where do you think... You ready? You aren't going... Come back! No use running! You won't get away! Let me... Oh, you little shit! I've been...
You make sure she stays where we want her.
This is going to be tricky.
I've gotten something under my fingernails again. Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kirin Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? The patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just, I used to do such good work and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me. I didn't used to lose things like this.
Yes. There is more here than corruption and pain. Don't despair. There is goodness here too.
Something is terribly wrong. But I can't put my finger on it. She would say about this. I can hear her whispering from down in a well. Somewhere.
So many hands built this place, and it is so grand. Once so grand. It could have been a paradise for all.
Little mouse. We don't get visitors very often. Only one recently. Oh, who was it? I forget. The Duke must see reason. I need more patience. There's so much I could do here. Like when Adamire first opened. I would take hold of your tongue and pull it from your head if I could.
Somewhere near they hold hands. They drink poison together. This old couple. A banker tricked them out of their home.
Now there's an idea. Alive for days and nights. With blood fly maggots worming around underneath. You want my blood? Oh, I'm going to have fun.
Goodbye, Hypatia. The monster had to die. Once that watchtower is down, Megan can pick me up.
There once was a...
Hey, move it!
Goodbye, Hypatia. The monster had to die. That's the watchtower.
Hey! Who is...
Sorry, Doctor. It had to be done.
Bad things are happening.
I miss being dry and warm.
Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?
Yes. Let's get back to the ship.
You didn't find Sokolov?
No. But I killed Hypatia.
You what?
She was the crown killer. The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her. She wasn't even aware of it.
Crazy. What about Anton?
They gave him to a man named Kirin Jindosh. Do you know who that is?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Serkonos.
Then he's next.